Many have argued that Delta State have not been able to live up to its billing. These have maintained that cities like Warri are living in their past glories and the ghost of itself, as Asaba have not been able to take advantage of its proximity to the enterprising Anambra State. These have called to mind the kind of leaders Deltans will be having in their minds as they go to the polls. You've spoken glowingly of the Deputy Senate President, Senator Ivwurie Evance. How do you see him fitting into this mold?
Well, thank you very, very much. You see, even if I am sleeping, the choice before us is like between life and death in Delta State. The choice between us in Delta State today is like between life and death, darkness and light. And it should not be difficult for any Deltan. Any money Okowa bring, let them eat it, let them take it, it's their money. But let them vote their conscience. I am very, very, very well educated, very well trained at the highest level. And I also have the skill to be able to make empirical decisions in leadership. You can never compare these two people, Ivwurie Evance and Sheriff Obewu. You can't. Ivwurie Evance will cry if people are hungry. Ivwurie Evance will weep if people are jobless like today. He's not happy. Go and look at him very well. He's not happy. Ivwurie Evance is not aspiring to be governor of Delta State because he doesn't have money or he's not satisfied, or because he's power hungry. As a deputy senate president, we all very well are seeing the way Ivwurie Evance is using power. Ivwurie Evance is one of the most powerful politicians in this country today. But he remained calm. He remained humble, and he remained committed to development. I see him struggling on a daily basis, running helter-skelter, not eating well, because he cares for his people. He cares for Deltans. He cares for Delta Central. He cares for the Robo people, and he cares for the majority of Deltans. All Ivwurie Evance dreams today is the next big project he can bring from Abuja to Delta State. If he has his way, he will bring every garden project. He's very passionate about that, and he's very pragmatic about that. Before he finishes one project, he's thinking of another 5-10 projects he can bring to Delta State. He's the first Deltan, as whether be governor, be minister, be senator, House of Rep member, powerful Delta, to bring massive development, infrastructure to Delta State as a senator. And today, if he's passing through villages, he will be imagining, oh, I wish there's a stadium in this village. I wish there's a hospital in this village. I wish there's an industry in this village, car manufacturing industry, electric manufacturing industry. I wish there's light in this community. Those are the things that fire Ivwurie Evance if you get close to him. And if you look at the kind of way he's playing his politics, he's not a friend kind of person that likes to attend burial, naming ceremony. He goes to all those ceremonies, but just to be able to know what more those communities need. He has never been a chief executive officer. He's just a lawmaker. He has no budget. And look at the type of things he is attracting to Delta State. But today, under Sheriff Obewu as Speaker of Delta State, can you tell me one thing he has brought into Delta State? One thing he has brought to his constituency? Any project, road project or school, anything? Nothing. He has nothing to show. He has nothing to offer. He has not done anything. Me, just as an ordinary member of the Delta State House Assembly, I was passionately committed to attracting projects. I never allowed Okowa to rest. Anytime I meet with Okowa, it's not about money or contract or personal thing. No, we need to do this road in Ethiopia. We need to do this road in Ethiopia. We need to repair this school in Ethiopia. We need to repair this something in Ethiopia. Those are the kind of things I can discuss with the governor, sitting with governor. I cannot sit down with the governor and be telling governor about my personal thing that pains me. And that is the kind of thing that Ivwurie Evance is doing, and he's doing the times 500 times bigger than I am doing. He's using his office as a senator maximally to help Delta State. No senator from Delta State has done what Ivwurie Evance has done in this state. No minister from Delta State has done what Ivwurie Evance has done in this state. And no former governor and present governor has attracted federal project into Delta State. Former senator, present senator, former minister, present minister, former governor, present governor, they have not attracted anything. But Ivwurie Evance, come on. Today, under Sheriff and under Okowa, Deltans are jobless. Deltans are dying of hunger, pain, suffering, setback, disappointment, and shame are the lots that Okowa and Sheriff has visited on every community in Delta State and on every individual in Delta State. There is no, all the tales you have are woes, tales of woes, from one village to the other village, from one town to the other town, from one city, from Abuja to Asaba, to Warri, to Saple, to Ughelli, to Ole, to Agbo. Everywhere is the same story of massive wickedness. Satanic visitation, not a project. Unforgiveness. When Okowa holds you in his heart, he holds you forever. And for that, he can decide to punish your village. One single project will never go to that village. One single project. And the speaker who cannot speak cannot challenge him. Cannot challenge him. Cannot tell him anything. Look at our young girls everywhere in Delta State. Many of our children, daughters, are doing many things they will never like to do with their life because they have no option. Many of our youths are doing so many things they will not do, ordinarily do, but because they have no option, they are doing them. That will not happen under Ivwurie Evance. That will not. The examples are clear. If you go to the Federal Polytechnic that Ivwurie Evance has attracted to Delta State, and you know what? Ivwurie Evance also made sure, go and check the buildings. All of them are like universities in America. All the buildings, all the infrastructure that have been provided there, they are world standards. They are world standards. They are like university in Houston. They are like university in the city of London. Because it did not compromise it. It gave the work to the best contractors. To the best contractors. And that is what is going to happen all over Delta State when he becomes governor by the grace of the living God. Today, if you go to any university in Delta State or any polytechnic in Delta State, go and look at them. The old buildings are burning. The old infrastructure are like this. The foundations are shaking. No. But anything Ivwurie Evance is bringing, is also bringing the best contractors, not his friends, but the best contractors to build them, because he wants those infrastructure to outlive even his next 2 generations, or if not 4 or 5 generations. Best of this thing. So there's no way you can compare somebody who came under the slogan of prosperity for Deltans and has turned all Deltans to beggars, has turned our girls to prostitutes, and has turned our sons to kidnappers and armed robbers. There's no way you're going to compare such a person to Ivwurie Evance, who is an ardent empowerer of people, builder of human resources, sustainer of human resources across Delta State. You are going to see. I cannot wait for Ivwurie Evance to be governor, because I know that the past will be the past. There will be Delta will flourish. Delta State will flourish. You see the way people of Rivers State are enjoying Wike today now. You will enjoy Ovi 2 times more than that, because Ivwurie Evance went to some of the best schools in the world. And he lived in the most civilized communities in the world. He lived in the United States. He went to some of the best schools, University of Benin. He went to University in America, Luton Law School. So, and his commitment and passion towards development is unquantifiable. He is somebody every day he dreams of the best of policies that is going to bring in, the best of initiatives and ideas that is going to bring in on board. He is just, oh my God, he's going to leave a legacy for Delta State. After his tenure, you are going to see the legacy. He will be respected, highly, highly respected, and he will be seen as one of the best and outstanding governor of an African state. That is the best. Delta should expect nothing but the best from Omar Agege. I can say this at the level of my experience in public service and at the level of my intellectual exposure and achievement.